While this drawing appears on screen, let me tell you a short story about a girl who loved to sing. In school, people said her voice was too soft and that she would never stand on a real stage. And those words followed her home louder than her own songs. But every night, when the house was quiet, she stood in front of a mirror, used a hairbrush as a microphone, and sang to an imaginary crowd. Some nights her voice cracked. Some nights she forgot the lyrics. And almost every time she thought about giving up. But something inside her felt alive only when she sang, so she kept going. One day, there was a small music contest in her town. She was terrified, but she wrote her name on the form with shaking hands and promised herself she would at least try. When her name was called, the lights were blinding, her legs were weak, and the first note that came out was thin and shaky. For a moment, she wanted to run off stage, but then she remembered all those secret rehearsals and whispered to herself, "You've already sung this 100 times when no one was watching." She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and sang the song as if it was her last chance. This time, her voice rose clear and steady, carrying every fear, every late night, and every small moment she refused to quit. The crowd grew quiet, not because she was perfect, but because she was honest. And when she finished, people stood up and clapped for her courage more than for the high notes. She did not become famous that night, but something changed. She understood that bravery was not the absence of fear. It was stepping into the light even while shaking. So when you see a singer on stage, hair moving with the music and dress swirling like the sound itself, remember that behind that moment are 1,000 private rehearsals and one simple choice repeated again and again, not to give up on her song. And maybe as you watch this drawing, you can imagine what her voice sounds like, and remember that your own voice, whatever it is, also deserves to be heard.